Welcome back to HBTV. This is the high school junior varsity matchup between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen in white and the Calumet Christian Patriots in navy. This is the third game tonight here at Hammond Baptist, so if you've been with us for the last couple, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, well, welcome. We appreciate you tuning in. On the court right now for the Swordsmen starting this game is Darvell Blanton there guarding the ball. Esteban Santos on the far side. Mason Wilkerson here near side in front of the bench. Travis Wilson and David Fernandez. My name's John Woosley, and I'm joined here in the booth by Mr. Josh Conger, who just booked it up the stairs.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
And is here with us. And Josh is the man. And Josh wouldn't give us the starting lineup here for the Patriots.
I'm going to give it very boringly. No, I'm just kidding. Gerardo Alanis. So that's his name. Or Alanis, I'm sorry. Alanis.
Okay.
That's number 0. Nathan Martinez, number 3. Clark Taylor, number 5. Isaiah Kish, number 11. And Emmanuel Cabrera, number 42. Seen these guys a lot. This is game number 2 between these teams. And they've been very competitive thus far. Oh, that's a huge block.
Man.
David Fernandez blocked that shot. Forcefully, man, he swatted that ball. Some blocks are just nice, but, man, that ball, he just sent it right back where it came from, you know, like straight down. Good block.
It's a good
from
feeling,
Dave
Josh.
Fernandez. It's fun to block, not to be blocked, though, man. As a short guard, man, I have been on that end, and it's not fun. You probably put me on that end multiple times, I'm sure.
Oh, man, no doubt. No doubt.
No doubt.
Travis,
You're a little
top
too
of the
confident
key
there,
here,
man.
Darvell, Esteban. Near side, skip pass to Dave Fernandez.
Woo, money.
No good.
It's a good shot, though. I like that shot from Dave Fernandez. Fast break here. That's Isaiah Kish. Euro. Can't get it to go, but a nice look. Man, David didn't get that rebound either. Right back to Calumet. Not good. Clark Taylor looking at a 3. Isaiah Kish, little jab step down to the paint. The layup is no good there from Emmanuel Cabrera.
I like the way Darvell Blanton's starting this game.
Yeah.
And the score is 0-0.
Yeah.
But just knowing Darvell and his kind of mannerisms as a player, man, he's starting off pretty aggressive here. And he got a lot of good minutes at the State Line tournament. And I don't know if you heard much about the State Line tournament.
I did
this
not.
is the JV team played well in a varsity tournament.
0 for 3 there for Calumet. Tough.
Oh, and I forgot what I was saying. I got caught up in the play there for a second. I'm like, what is Coach yelling about down there? He needed a foul, and I'm thinking, man, what?
It was like you were in a trance, John. I was like,
sorry.
John.
Folks, I was watching Coach Goodall here, and he was fiercely yelling at the ref.
Yeah, I didn't know I was trying to figure out what he was yelling at.
Yeah. So they played at the State Line tournament here, there in Michigan, and they had Mason was out with a concussion. Israel Diaz has been sick as a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob Deanda had hurt his back.
Yeah, he told me
David
about that.
Fernandez was playing varsity. And so they literally only had 5 players for their last game of the tournament.
Whoa.
And Darvell was one of those guys, just grinding it out in a tournament game and played some good minutes. Travis, I believe, had 19 in the last game. Esteban had 19 in that last game.
Wow.
And so they had some they went through a growth spurt, I would call it there at that tournament.
Good.
And so I'm hoping that they have a good night tonight.
Good. No foul from Darvell. I thought he was going to give an and 1, and that was smart to not hack him on that shot. John, I did see Travis Wilson at the end of the last game on Tuesday. Oh, what a find from Dave Fernandez to Mason. Back to Esteban, but Travis Wilson he got fouled.
Oh,
He got hit on the shot. Not even close. He got tackled. Ref just looked at the shot. That was a tackle. You can't do that in basketball. Boy, that was one of the most blatant shooting fouls I've ever seen. Man, Esteban, that should have been an and 1. That's disappointing. Wow, didn't even look at him. Anyway, Travis Wilson had a very good close to Tuesday's game. They were fighting in that game, trying to win it, and it was a neck-and-neck game all night. And Travis Wilson, at the end of that game, came up very clutch with a couple of shots, and one was a 3, John, just drained it.
Wow.
Real confidently.
Yeah.
And that's probably from what you were talking about at State Line, that growing up might have really helped him.
Yeah. Josh Travis, one of those guys, we talked about J.P. Riley a few minutes ago, as that guy that's just scrappy, going to do the things that nobody else wants to do. Travis Wilson is one of those guys, man. He can hit. He's money from 15 feet and in, and will rebound, will hustle, will play D, and needs to continue developing that. But, man, I'm excited for him to get some good minutes here on the JV level as a sophomore, and ready for him to play good tonight.
Yeah, this is good for him to be one of the leaders on this team, one of the main offensive weapons. Oh, David trying to go baseline. Smooth move from him.
Ooh.
Just couldn't bank it in, but good touch on the shot as well. Good little baseline drive from Dave Fernandez.
Rebounded by McKinney. Up to Clark Taylor. Here he is, driving in, sees the lane, takes it, and a foul's going to be called on Mason Wilkerson, number 34. His first, team's first.
Yeah, you got to be careful with your fouls. You've got Noah Bella on the bench, you got Zach Curran on the bench, and that's all, because that's all there is. You got 2 bench players, so you need to not foul out. That's very important if you're on this JV team here for the Swordsmen. Oh, there it is for Clark Taylor. Point number 3 for the Patriots. Now a 3-point lead alone here for the Warriors. Oh, I apologize. There was a third guy on the bench, Jake Diendo, who just checked in his first game back from injury. And his back has been a little tweaked, a little messed up, and so we'll look at him and keep an eye on that. Hopefully he's safe tonight, plays well, and just keeps that back intact, man. That'd be dangerous territory there.
Substitution, in comes Jose Fuentes, number 32 for the Patriots. And also number 14. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's been in the game for a minute or two. Yeah.
That's a foul there. Going to be 2 shots.
Good take.
Yeah, just smart. And, John, you spoke to Darvell Blanton early, and Darvell has just been going at it lately. I mean, he's just been fighting. Saw him dive into the brick wall a second ago, trying to save one. He's just fun to watch, man. I like Darvell when he's in this kind of a zone. Ah, man, really wanted that for Darvell. And a good shooter. And, John, when he's in junior high, I really tried to push him to score. You know, he didn't like to score. He likes to facilitate, which is healthy. You know, but he's got a good shot. And it's just, you don't want to waste it. You know, if you got a good shot, use it. And you see his stroke there, his form. Like, that ball bounced 5 times on the rim. Unless you're a good shooter, that does not happen. That's just good shooting from him, being smart with the ball.
Here he is, Clark Taylor bringing it across the half line.
Ooh, Mason. They're going to call a foul on him. That's 2. Ah, he's got to be smart. That's 2 in the first quarter. He's got to be aware. Yeah, that can't happen.
In comes Zach Curran, number 40. And number 41, Noah Bella. Noah Bare Hands Bella, I like to call him.
Bare Hands Bella, why?
Here we go, Clark Taylor. He's got soft hands in the middle. As a big guy, it's huge.
Oh.
No, it doesn't let anything by him.
Oh, bare hands. Like bear claw.
Like bear claws, yeah. Like
okay,
an animal.
like a black bear, a brown bear, a polar bear.
Are you thinking like, okay.
You said bare hands, like without gloves on, like they're bare hands. I was like, oh, okay. Does he normally wear like some kind of a mitt or something like that? He catches it with a mitt?
Here we go. Dave Fernandez bringing it across here for Travis right in front of that Patriots bench. Here he is going near.
Oh, look at that mitt.
Good.
Look at that mitt.
Man, see what
oh, my goodness. Bare hands.
Noah Bella.
Noah Bare Hands Bella.
Big time.
It's like he's got a giant baseball glove, but like 3 times the size to catch a basketball.
Man, it's rare. Know? It's rare that Noah misses a pass inside. It really is.
Honestly, man, he has got, it's like magnets in his hands.
Yeah. You've got to love it.
I love Noah Bella, man. That's a good kid right
Fuentes
there.
to McKinney. McKinney up and in for 2.
I'm surprised he made that between the claws that Noah had up right in his face. Those are like bare claws right in his face. And he just like between 2 of the fingernails just put the ball right in.
Here comes David. Man, he's forcing it.
Oh, David. It's Clark Taylor. And Clark Taylor can push the pace, man. A good guard. Travis rode him like a horse there. Oh, that's terrible. I can't believe they didn't call foul. He literally jumped on his shoulders, Travis. And there was no foul call. The ref just didn't see it. Hey, we'll take it, though. Dave Fernandez to bring it up. Tightly guarded here by Nathan Martinez.
Yeah, a very good defender, Josh.
Wow.
Man, sticking right on him.
Yeah, he's locking down Dave. And James Goodall wants a foul. Man, another foul. Hit him right in the arm. I saw that one as well. David draws the shooting foul. And James Goodall very upset. Sometimes as a coach, and I fall victim all the time, you think every call should go your way. But I think in James's case, he just feels there's been a little bit too much contact maybe on his team.
Yeah.
Just consistently across his guards, you know, between his guards up top. Just the perimeter defense has been very, very physical. David makes one of two. 10-6, Swordsmen lead by 4. Foul count's a little lopsided, 5-2 here, and it could get dangerous if the bonus should be triggered here. David with the second shot. It is not good. But Noah Bella.
Good work.
Oh, Bear Claw over there trying to steal that ball. You know, if Noah being in the middle spot gets that rebound, that's elite right there.
Yeah.
You know, around 2 guys. Oh, he did. It ends up being a white ball. Good work there. Noah Bella forcing the possession.
Jake looking for some help.
Oh, they had the alley-oop to Zach. That's a 5-second count. Waited too long to get it off was Jake DeAnda. And they're going to have to come back and play defense. All that work from Noah Bella to no avail. It's going to be Clark Taylor walking it up here, guarded by, it looks like Dave Fernandez. And that's a good matchup there. Clark, one of the best players on this team. Looking to pass and cut. David's got to stick with him through the paint. And David, one of our best defenders as well. So that's a good matchup. Travis, good defense.
Yeah.
Man, right over the top.
Well.
Good shot from Jay Fuentes. David's trying to go all the way against 3 guys. Oh, it's off blue. Stays white ball. Man, David was triple teamed. And not a single part of him thought pass. He was like, I'm going to shoot this ball.
Yeah, Josh, a couple times you tried to force that in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I am 100% okay with Dave Fernandez driving in there and trying to finish, you know?
Yes.
But maybe after we work it around.
Yes.
Or maybe just somebody else touches it. Especially for consecutive possessions. I feel like that's happened here consecutively. 10-8 is your score. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
And
Gerardo up top. Fuentes fakes left, goes right. No bueno. And here comes Travis in transition. Kicks it over to Dave. Dave, 8-foot J.
Good composure, man.
Yeah.
David, on a fast break, it's so easy to get just very, very, like, edgy, you know, on the fast break, very tense.
Ooh.
But David very calmly caught that ball, threw it right in the bucket. Nice for the 2 points. Good defense. Good defense from Noah Bella. Look at that closeout. And Travis Wilson working hard. That's a blocking foul. They got to call that. No, wow. And these guys are very physical, and they're going to continue because there's nothing stopping them. There are whistles that could stop them, but they're not. Clark Taylor launches.
Travel.
Yeah, shuffle both feet.
Woo. Man, intense way to end that first quarter, man. That just kind of teams going back and forth. We got some physical gameplay going here, Josh.
Yeah.
It's 12-8, and we'll end the first quarter. And we'll be back here in just a minute and begin that second quarter with you. We'll see you then. Welcome to Hammond Baptist, and welcome to our basketball games this evening between the Hammond Baptist Warriors and Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots.
To all of you joining us for today's game, as well as our HB students who will be going on Christmas break, we would like to wish you a very special Merry Christmas from our HBTV crew.
Our game night sponsor is Mrs. Tina Douglas, a realtor here in Northwest Indiana, and a huge supporter of our sports program here at Hammond Baptist. In fact, does most of the scheduling and organization for our entire sports program. If you have a question about a house or the real estate market, or if you're interested in selling or buying a house, certainly write down the number, give her a call. We're thankful that she is tonight's game night sponsor.
Hammond Baptist students, Christmas break starts today. Don't forget we return back January 3rd.
Make sure to join us here or on HBTV on Thursday, January 5th, after Christmas break, as your swordsmen play the Crossroads Crusaders.
If you haven't already, go follow True Blue Sports on Instagram and subscribe to our channel HBTV on YouTube. Enjoy the games!
as we start the second quarter. On the court for the Swordsmen, Darvell Blanton, Esteban Santos, Mason Wilkerson, Jake DeAnda, and Travis Wilson. Swordsman in a 1-3-1 press, looks like here, Josh.
Yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
Force them to the edges, you know. And it's out of bounds, and see, it works to the advantage, John.
Yeah.
Pushes them right out of bounds. It's white ball going the other way. And Darvell back in for the Swordsman. I like him handling the basketball. John, I'm confident with him. He's a good point guard. And his brother never played point guard, was more of a big for us, but Darvell's kind of been a point guard his whole life, really.
Yeah.
And so does a good job out there for HB. Jake fumbles it off his leg there, but goes up and still gets the shot. Jake DeAnda. Nice play for him.
Isaiah Kish here going against this 1-3-1 press. Tries to go between the legs. Goes
Good,
behind the back.
Travis.
Wilson.
Good
Eating it up.
defense.
Oh, man.
Oh, Darvell's going to get a foul. Yep. Yeah, he's mad for no reason. Playing good defense. Poor guy. Someone bumped into him. Gerardo Alanis did not like that someone tried to go for the same ball he's going for. Makes no sense to me. I'd sub him out right there. Good hustle, Darvell. Good hustle for both teams. That is part of the game of basketball, boys.
Nathan inbounding, gets it back. Still 1-3-1 press here.
Good Travis. Man, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
Good Darvell. Man, Darvell and Travis taking care of the business out there. Oh, and somehow Kish still gets it to go with a kiss off the glass. Can't believe that. That was a tough shot. I'm surprised that went in. Man, John, I'm excited about varsity. We got some cool stuff, man. Orchestra, pep band. I see it all set up. It's going to be a nice game tonight, especially if it's anything like this game. It's very physical. And I wonder if these same refs are going to go for the high school game as well. Because, John, if they do, this is going to be a very physical battle, and it might get messy tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to want to be here live. Should be crazy.
Yeah, Josh, man, I'm curious to see who the third official is that'll join us. Because, man, hopefully somebody that'll kind of keep the reins on these guys. Because, man, all competitive guys,
yeah,
man,
you're right.
that want to win. Like, let's go. Hey, should be a fun time. Yeah, got some lights up in the gym. Got some special intros planned. So you'll want to stick around for the varsity game for sure. This is Darvell Blanton at the line. And Josh looks like he's going to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 here. Man, doesn't hit anything.
He's a good shooter, though. I like Darvell. It's funny when Darvell misses, if you watch him. This is just something I notice about him. Every time he misses, he wipes his hands on his shorts like it's his sweaty hands, you know. And it may be, but it's just funny. That's like his go-to when he misses. He doesn't miss a lot, but I do notice that when he does miss.
Fuentes going way far away over the head of McKinney.
Goliath. Oh, wait, it's not Goliath. So the guy was going to catch that. It was like a 20-foot pass. McKinney's tall kid. He wasn't even close. It's way up there.
Just skied it.
This is David Fernandez here walking it up. This is a smart play here. Got to be smart here for David.
Folks, in a minute, we're going to have Craig Sisson here with us in the booth. And at the next dead ball, 3 minutes. We'll go at the 3-minute mark. We're going to bring Craig Sisson on, a 2022 graduate of Hammond Baptist. He'll be with us on the live stream for a couple minutes. As that ball is another one sailed out of bounds. And back-to-back turnovers here by the Patriots.
It's going to be a Esteban Santos inbound to David. We're going to call out an offense here with Coach Goodall. And they're going to make something happen here. It looks like they're in kind of a box setup, and they might swing to his side. They're going to go to Jake DeAnda, a little pass and cut to Esteban Santos. Esteban swings it out to David. David with some space. Almost double dribbled there. It's going to go out to Jake DeAnda, who's open on the wing. He's going to drive into some contact and gets blocked. That's not good. David, good fight to get the ball back into our possession. And that's going to be a push for Kish. Kish on the left side, no good, but a good look for Kish. He's a nice little player. Very athletic, good shot.
Yeah.
Nice around the rim.
Clark Taylor spent the first few minutes of the second quarter on the bench. And so it's nice to have him back out here for this Patriot offense.
Is he in foul trouble? Or?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but a nice player and seems to handle himself well there. Here he is, bodying up Esteban. Here comes Esteban in transition, weaving.
Mason
puts it up at the right.
Oh, Esteban! Woo!
Whoa.
Esteban Santos. Man, that's saucy right there, John. That's a saucy take. He had Mason. I don't know if he saw Mason. Mason's his friend, so like, if my friend's down there, I'd give him the ball.
Yeah.
But
you would think.
Stevan, confident, man. Like, he had a guy hanging on him. He knew it and still dished it, or still took the shot. That's impressive. Love Esteban Santos. He's going to get an and one. Probably the highlight of his year so far, I would say, and just a nice take from Esteban Santos. And John's going to slip out here for a second. We're going to get Craig Sisson. Craig Sisson's going to jump in here with us in a minute. Craig, how are you doing? Welcome to the broadcast in this second quarter for HBTV. How are you, Craig?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
It's been a busy
Craig,
day, you know. I've been running
it has
around the last
been.
couple
Been
hours.
working hard, Craig. Been working out in the fields.
Actually,
Craig, what do you
South
do
State.
for work, Craig?
Construction.
Construction, is that right?
Yeah.
It's awesome, man. A big, strong man. Craig graduated last year, played for Hammond Baptist. And Craig really does go to a lot of these open gyms with these guys and plays against them and tries to help them improve, and was a graduate at HB. And, Craig, your favorite basketball memory, what might that be from HB?
Probably when we won our tournament last year.
Oh, yeah?
Because it was the last game, so, you know, you got to end on a bang.
That's correct. And, Craig, their team did win the HB Invitational last year and hoisted that trophy proudly. And, man, just a good year to be a part of. Craig, some of the guys in your class, Joe Cowling,
Yeah.
Tyler Huckins, name some of those guys that you played with, you enjoyed playing with here at HB.
Yeah, I didn't exactly play with Joe or Tyler and Owen that much.
What are you trying to say, Craig?
But, well, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to hurt myself here, but, I mean, I did enjoy playing with, you know, Brian.
Oh, nice pass.
I got to play with Brian.
Brian Stokemeister,
Yeah, Brian Stokemeister.
Yeah.
There's some junior, like Judson, Jaden, I like playing with them.
Yeah, those are good guys, still on the team this year. Yep.
Yeah, and, I mean, it was obviously fun to, you know, play with Joe. You know, he just creates open shots for other guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When he's out there, so
Speaking
he
of
just helps
guys,
everyone.
Yeah, and speaking of guys creating open shots, Dave Fernandez has been having a game thus far, Craig. You've been missing
How
him.
many
And David, well, it's not about points, as you said.
Oh.
It's about creating. And David's been
Sure.
creating for his team, has hit a couple of good shots, but has been a nice distributor here for this team. Same for Esteban Santos.
Uh-oh, wide open.
And, boy, he's wide open there,
We
number
went
3.
that lockdown defense.
Yeah, it was good defense there. And there's a tough rebound by Kish.
There you
Sends it
go.
right to Mason. And Mason Wilkerson finds. That's another foul. And, Craig, they're really letting him play here.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of
8 to 30.
contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 3, Nathan Martinez, has been real physical, I think, the entire game. And Coach Goodall's going to call
If that was
a
only 8 to
timeout.
3.
Yeah, and so they're going to call a timeout, talk things over. And right now the score is 17-12. HB is up by 5. And
should
it's
be
always
a
a tough
good game,
battle
yeah.
against Calumet.
Oh, yeah.
So, Craig, you've had some many years of experience here at HB playing basketball and all that. What is your favorite memory of Calumet, the rivalry there? Do you remember any of those games
I
playing
don't
against them? Remember any
I
wins
really
or
have-
losses?
I don't really have really many good memories of Calumet.
They're not good
of
memories?
Calumet, but like the game last year when Owen stuffed Jordan Lancron at the last second, that was probably the best game.
Oh,
They're only up by like 2, right? And he just blocked him
It
in
is,
his face.
it is
That
funny
was-
that you mentioned
was
that,
pretty
Craig.
awesome.
I do remember that game last year, and I'm sure Calumet fans, if you're listening, you'll remember this game as well, and I'm sure you'll love that I'm going through this, but we were having a neck-and-neck game. Craig was sitting there actively on the bench cheering for his team.
Wow.
And
Roast me.
Owen Coffey watched Jordan Lancrone, and Jordan, I hope your family or you is listening to this, but Jordan drove into the paint, went up for a layup to win the game. I believe it was a one. Is that right, Craig? A 1 point
It
game?
was either 1 or 2.
It was a
Might have
1 or
been
2 point game, and Jordan Lancrone, one of the best players on that team, drove right to the paint, went up for a layup, and Owen Coffey swatted him. I mean, just blocked it out of the gym.
That was a
And
great
Craig
game.
was going nuts in the background. You can see it on the video. It's in the hype
Really?
video. Oh, yeah.
Man, I might have to go check it.
Everyone was going nuts, and we won that game. But that was a great.
That was pretty sick.
Oh, an
Noah
alley-oop. Noah Bella. And
Nice.
it's good. Craig, how about Noah Bella? It's a big kid, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. He's as long as he can play physical, he's gonna get boards. I mean, he just has like size on everyone. Like I don't mean that in any like disrespect, but I mean,
No,
he
he's
has size,
6'2".
and
I mean,
you got
he's
to play
huge.
with that size that you have. You got to be physical.
It's not
Looks like he's being
disrespect.
pretty, look, he's getting the
Look at
boards too. Oh, he got
Oh,
stuck, though.
Noah Bella, and yeah, he's holding his arm. Noah's trying to plead his case, but me and John Woosley were saying a second ago, it's crazy. Noah Bella's got bear claws for hands. Like, he's got very,
Big
very strong hands, and it's fun to watch him play. I mean, he's one of the best players out there on the floor, and one of the tallest players on the floor.
Yeah, and he's like I said, when he can be super physical and he can make those layups.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a menace down there.
And it helps when you're tall. Craig, what would you do if you were 6'4"? Do you think you'd be dunking if you were 6'4"?
I don't know. I don't know if I have the house for that, but
Maybe 6'5", 6'6"? At some point, you're tall enough to touch the rim, so do you think 6'7", maybe?
I mean, yeah, if I was gifted with that amount of height,
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
only
yeah.
like 6 foot. So.
You know what? Same, man. I am not blessed in the height category. Oh, that's a rebound, an offensive rebound
Yeah.
on a free throw. Way to be there.
Oh, wide open.
Oh, and David Fernandez
Wow.
almost blocked it, but didn't. It's 19 to 15 now, and it is just coming back.
I will say
Calumet.
this though, Calumet, they always play us tough. Because we play like arguably better teams like HSRC and Victory, but they just match up against us so well, especially last year.
Yeah.
Because we had like very similar teams, so it would always be tight games. They beat us the first couple times last year.
Wow,
but we beat them the last couple times, and most importantly in the tournament. And that was another good game there in our tournament last year.
Oh, absolutely.
On our way to taking the trophy, but we had to play Victory twice, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like playing Calumet's like tougher than playing Victory because just because they're
big
like,
words.
They both play really hard and physical, but like Calumet just like it's kind of like a rivalry. So Calumet they wouldn't enjoy anything better than beating.
No,
us
you're right.
at
You're
our
absolutely
place.
right. Man, we got 1 minute left until halftime. Craig, your time with us is swift, but please tell me, if you had to give advice to the players on the floor right now, what would it be basketball related? What advice would you give these young guys, freshmen and sophomores? Noah Bella. Before you do that, Noah Bella got a beautiful 2-point shot there.
Well,
Love Noah Bella.
I would say just work hard and grind in the gym because it doesn't exactly matter about, like, athleticism matters and skill, but athleticism is only going to take you so far. You got to put in the work, you got to grind the hours in the gym and keep shooting, get better, do defensive slides because we like that lockdown defense at HB, of course. We're only giving up 15 points in the first half, so as you can see, it's playing only
tell
4
them what
fouls,
it is,
too.
Craig. Tell them what it is. 15 points. That's it. That's all we let. That's all we let happen.
Doesn't matter if you can't play offense, if you can't play defense, but we're just going to kick you out the team. So
wow,
I know
very, very wise words from Craig Sisson.
Okay.
That is awesome. Craig says work hard in the gym and then also play defense, or else.
Chuck it up.
Or else, brother Woods is going to kick you out. This has been a great first half with Craig Sisson, who's been the man. Miss Craig Sisson in high school, now a graduate, working hard in the community, attends the church and faithful, and been driving for Teen Soul as well. And so, Craig, it's been a pleasure to have you on for these last few minutes of the second quarter. We're going to dump you off here for halftime, let you watch a video or two, and we'll see you back second half.
Right. Thank you.
Hi, my name is John Woosley, and welcome to HBTV. I'm excited I get to introduce to you our 2022 HBTV crew. Here they are. Our cameraman and assistant producer, Aiden Moffett. Jaden Lemons, senior videographer and editor, Rocio Fernandez, our photographer. Cole Carpenter, the camera operator and assistant producer. Josie Stopmeister, our editor. Melanie Chavez and Alana Elliott, our social media managers. Junior Noah Hollahan, assistant producer. These are the students that manage True Blue Sports on Instagram and Hammond Baptist Schools on Instagram and Facebook, as well as our website, hbaptist.com. They also provide graphics and videos for our sports live stream on HBTV. We're so thankful you chose to join us and hope you'll join us again soon. Welcome to Hammond Baptist, and welcome to our basketball games this evening between the Hammond Baptist Warriors and Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots.
To all of you joining us for today's game, as well as our HB students who will be going on Christmas break, we would like to wish you a very special Merry Christmas from our HBTV crew.
Our game night sponsor is Mrs. Tina Douglas, a realtor here in Northwest Indiana and a huge supporter of our sports program here at Hammond Baptist. In fact, does most of the scheduling and organization for our entire sports program. If you have a question about a house or the real estate market, or if you're interested in selling or buying a house, certainly write down the number, give her a call.
We're thankful that she is tonight's game night sponsor.
Hammond Baptist students, Christmas break starts today. Don't forget we return back January 3rd.
Make sure to join us here or on HBTV on Thursday, January 5th, after Christmas break, as your swordsmen play the Crossroads Crusaders.
If you haven't already, go follow True Blue Sports on Instagram and subscribe to our channel HBTV on YouTube. Enjoy the games!
Welcome back to the second half of play between the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen and the Calumet Christian Patriots. Man, it was great to have Craig on before halftime, Josh. Gotta love that guy.
Craig's a good kid, man. I love him.
Such a good kid. So just what I was about to say, man, Dave Fernandez missing a wide open bucket there under the hoop. Swordsmen with a nice lead here, Josh, to start the third quarter against a very good Patriot team. And Josh, couldn't be happier with how the Swordsmen are playing this first half, just playing tough.
Yep.
24-15 is your score.
Here's the thing about leads with good teams, though, John. You said all of it in one like, we have a lead against a good team. But the problem is those can go away quick.
Yeah. Yep.
Got to stay alert, got to stay aggressive, and you can't be missing open shots. There it is.
Tough shot there.
Beautiful shot from him.
Here comes Isaiah Kish. Star guard here for the Patriots. Man, just wide open.
What? Man, yeah, see that kind of stuff.
With the right hand.
Can't have the lapses, mentally.
Yeah, can't happen. Need some help.
Darvell.
This is Darvell, yep.
Commanding the offense here, going to Travis Wilson. Travis Wilson to Mason. To David, up and under. Don't miss it. There it is. David Fernandez, up and under. With some contact, too. And David has been taking more of that contact lately, John.
Yeah.
Man, and you remember him in junior high, just like to shoot the ball, one dribble and shoot when you're open. But, like, now he's driving into 5 guys and just a different player, a different version of Dave Fernandez, and I love it.
And here's Esteban Santos forcing the issue there. And luckily under control. Kicks it out to Darvell Blanton here, top of the key.
Man, good hustle from Mason to save that one. Could have been trouble.
Here's Darvell driving right.
Oh, man, he's got to
kicks
call
it over
that.
to Fuentes.
Yeah. Did a push-up to hop back up. Darvell's the man. I like seeing the effort out there that he's been playing with as of late. And hopefully he can keep that, for the next few years. He's only a sophomore, so he's got 2 more years at Hammond Baptist. It's going to be fun to see him grow and play, and I think he'll get a little taller as well, John, so that'll help.
Yeah, his brother DeMonte running track and field at a university in Illinois.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, even on a scholarship, I believe. So saw him at a few soccer games earlier in the season, but his older brother DeMonte was a star player for this varsity team back a couple years ago. Here's Dave Fernandez weaving through traffic, nearly lost it, puts it up. Oh, Dave Fernandez.
What are you doing, young man? Basket's this way. Just turned around and threw it up there. Woo, David's fun,
Big
man.
finish.
He's just developed that finesse part of it. I don't know if that was finesse, but some of this finesse stuff he's been doing has just been developed.
Yeah.
Like, that's not natural.
Fun to watch.
Wasn't taught, he's just developing it.
Here's Isaiah, top of the key. Isaiah hits the deck hard, and that'll be a foul on Darvell Blanton.
Yeah, and luckily only his second foul, it looks like, and that's just a huge positive. Darvell starts getting in trouble, we're going to be in trouble. Need him on the floor. And surprised to say it this year, but I need him on the floor for his offense and his defensive ability. His defense has been really just on par tonight.
Yeah. McKinney down low.
Oh, no foul. Good job. Good not foul. Could have easily been a hack there, just going straight up under the basket, and that's a brick from Alanis.
McKinney, kick up top. Here's Clark Taylor.
And Clark's got a good shot, couldn't connect there, and that one goes from Cabrera. Big body down low, tough to stop, tough to get a rebound around or over him, and then it's tough to stop him when he gets the board, especially on that offensive end.
Here's Travis. Looking for some options, top of the key, picks up his dribble. Needs some help, skip pass over to Deanda. Deanda, same thing, man, physical play, okay, here we go. Yeah, I was just beginning to say, Josh, man, physical play here, and the refs are just kind of allowing it. And there's the foul call that you kind of need in a physical back and forth game. You just need that one every once in a while to let them know, hey, guys, that's enough. That's enough. That's
Absolutely.
enough.
It's like
but you got to appreciate it, man. Both teams are after it. The Patriots are after it.
Oh,
Swordsmen
wow.
after it. Here's Mason down low, catches it, kicks it out.
That was a nice look. You see, he posted up, and they saw it. That was a great design there. Maybe even an audible. I don't know if that was the play call, but nice look. Almost converted. It's out of bounds. John, as this varsity game approaches, it's kind of like parenting. You let your kids fight a little bit. It's like, okay, you're fine. But you fight a little more. It's like, all right, let's stop. You fight a lot more, and it's like, this needs to settle down now. You got to control the family in here. You got to control the game, especially with the varsity game coming up, a lot of the players watching, you're gauging the refs.
Yeah.
You're gauging how much you can get away with, how physical the game's going to be. And, boy, you got to get control of the game quickly before it becomes I say a bloodbath. That's probably an exaggeration. But before it comes a wrestling match out there at the high school level. See, like right there is exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of body contact on the drive. And if guys know they're going to get hit like that driving and not even get a call, that's just, first of all, they're going to be the ones fouling in the paint. And then they're not going to drive.
Yeah, Mason.
And good cut there. Darvell's kind of trapped in the corner here, finds Travis. Travis has been just a stud as of late, has had a nice stretch of games where he's been a big scorer for this team. This is Cabrera, the center, pushing the full court.
Yeah.
The point guard.
He went up between the legs there.
Yeah. Shaquille O'Neal bringing the ball up right there.
Ooh, good work,
good Travis. Man, love Travis Wilson, man. The more I watch him, the more I appreciate his game. And you said J.P. Riley for the junior high is someone that could become like a Travis, and that's right on par. You know, that's completely accurate. There's the call. Yeah, and they can be upset, but you got to control the game.
Yeah.
You know, whack them in the arm, they're going to call it. At least they should. That's basketball. Noah Bella checking in, and Noah Bella, Bear Claw, Bare Hands. Bare Hands Bella.
That's right.
That's a great name. I love it. Bare Hands Bella.
Jake DeAnda, here's Dave Fernandez. And Josh, Dave Fernandez is a sophomore, but really been playing some big varsity minutes as a sophomore.
Right.
Just handling the ball, handling the pressure up top.
Woo!
Also can score. Here's Travis Wilson, short corner. No good. Tipped out. Dave Fernandez, rise and fire.
Love it. Love it. Dave, shoot the ball. David's got a great shot. And Johnny's been using that shot on the varsity level. David's been like one of the better shooters on the varsity as far as percentage.
Yeah.
He's been hitting everything at varsity level, and it's been fun to see him grow and really become a big part of the varsity team.
Yeah.
And he's eating up a lot of minutes here on JV and kind of helping run this team, but he helps kind of pace the varsity team at times as well. So filling some big shoes on both teams. It's fun to see him grow. Speaking of the varsity game, John, that is coming up in 1 quarter and 2 and 18. It's going to be here soon, and I've been looking forward to this game. First of all, hoping that you'd be back and get back in the booth with you, and then also that this is going to be an awesome game. Just the pure basketball of the game is just going to be incredible. It can be very physical, as we can tell from what the refs are letting go right now.
Yeah.
And also the pep band will be here. They're going to be right in front of us. They're going to be loud. So if you don't hear the thing we say, at least you'll hear a cool pep band blaring through the speakers. Yeah,
hopefully.
I don't know how that's going to go.
Man. Yeah, you know, it's been a few years since the pep band has played here in the gym.
Yeah.
And, man, I remember when we used to play, you know, it used to be a normal thing. It used to be a normal thing, you know, but kind of just fell off the radar of people. And then Mr. Jonathan Borsch, took over the orchestra program, the music program this year, and it just brought it back to life. And really, it's been a beautiful thing. Got the kids excited about it again, and really been putting some first-class time and effort involving all kinds of people. I know Matt Millen will be here tonight. Amelia Piscatelli, I believe, will be here. And just
I didn't know that.
People a few years older that are just helping teach and train, you know, young people and helping them with their instruments, man. And I found out, man, to these guys, basketball is everything. To these kids, man, their music is everything. And so it's fun. It's fun to be able to give them a platform on which to play. And so here we are bringing these two things together, and for our school, for the Lord, and it's just fun. It's fun. So I'm excited for the pep band to be here this evening. 32-21 is your score. Here as we wind down this third quarter, Noah Bella in the corner. Dave Fernandez flying through an opening.
Hey, David!
Rise and fire.
I was telling Jeff, and Jeff's the varsity point guard, but I was talking to him during the JV game at Heritage Tuesday. And I told him, I said, when David Fernandez plays JV, he becomes Michael Jordan. Like, he comes in like he's Michael Jordan, takes all the shots, hits them all, comes out and plays lockdown defense, walks it up, paces the team. He's the guy, you know, out there. He just takes care of business. Yeah. And I love his mentality. It seems like he's not scared of anybody, anything, any position, any moment. He'll do it all. And I love seeing that from David. Oh, got hit. Yeah, good call. Blocking. It's going to be out of bounds here for the Swordsman. That was a foul in the favor of Jake DeAnda. Got a little bump on the drive. And when you attack the basket, good things happen. And so you like to see that pay off there for Jake. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline for David. See what they run here. They might try to go back to David on a shot, potentially, and looks like they are. They're going to go back to David and look for him. And he's there. He takes it, and Johnny almost drained that heavily contested three. Way to get back for Jake Deanda. Oh, but they let the pass get in.
Good run.
And that's 2 points for Calumet. Not what you wanted for them.
Good run there by McKinney. And Josh, you see McKinney be, man, crazy physical in there.
Yeah.
Man, to run the floor, getting some hustle points. Got to appreciate that. Here's Dave, far side, Travis Wilson. Travis driving left, rising fire, 15 feet out.
Oh, on the ground. Man, that would have been a nice and one for Travis Wilson. Just give it to the man. That was so much work. And that was like an NBA move, John. Did you see Travis felt the contact and then jumped immediately? And that's a Steph Curry move. I wish they would have given that to him.
Dave Fernandez. Oh, man, deflected on the
David
inbounds.
ran a mile to get to the open spot. He went around Texas and back, you know, just all the way to half court and came back to the spot. And they get a step on. They got Travis. Man, Travis is hiding out right by the rim. He's wide open.
Man, physical.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Noah Bella, give it to him. Oh, David! I love you, David. David's the man. Oh, I love that kid, man.
Lighten him up.
I'm sure I'm talking about David too much, but I just love the kid to death, man. Love it. Because he never shot like this, John. Take it back. He shot well, but like he didn't have the confidence like this. He's just taking them. Taking the shots. He's hitting them.
Big time.
That's HB right there, man. Way to go, David Fernandez.
Attaboy. All right, folks, we're going to head into this fourth quarter. We'll be back here in just a minute to start the fourth quarter. 37-23. We'll see you back here in just a minute. As we start this fourth quarter. Yeah, number 3, Nathan Martinez, the inbound for the Patriots. Isaiah Kish joining him, Gerardo Alanis, CJ McKinney, and number 21 as, stink.
Charge. He was
Mason
there.
Wilkerson setting up for the charge there. And a block is going to be called, and that'll send Isaiah Kish to the line. Josh, that charge move is an important one for the Swordsmen. It's something that we love, and I'm not going to get upset about a guy setting up for a charge. You know, attempting to sacrifice his body for the good of the team. You know.
Speaking of charges, John,
yeah.
You weren't there Tuesday.
Nope.
We were within reach in the varsity game against Heritage. Right?
Yep.
It was neck and neck. Oh, he's open. Give it to him. Yes, good pass. Oh, but it's a little long. It's out of bounds. But John, J.P. Garrett driving to the hole, which I love when he gets, very aggressive and all that. He did a spin move around a kid. Grazed him. The kid felt the graze and just fell straight. They called a charge and gave them the ball. It was a 2 or 3 point game. And that play, because we didn't get the 2 points, it was a make. And then they scored, and it was we ended up losing by 7 or 8. It was just because of that play, I feel, that we kind of lost the shot to get back into it, About a minute or 2 left, and it was just, terrible timing. Oh, that might be a charge. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes, he didn't fall straight, but if the elbow extends, they'll still call that a charge sometimes. But, yeah, Darvell looked clean there.
That sends Darvell to the line for a 1-and-1.
8-2 on the fouls. That's interesting. Hey, we'll take one. We're never in this kind of a situation. So I enjoy it.
Darvell on the line. sophomore guard here for the Swordsmen. And Josh, you spoke to it earlier. Probably still got a few more inches in him, and an athletic kid and a coachable kid.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what's in store for him even this season. Josh, we have this game, obviously, and then the varsity game after this. But then our next game isn't until January 5th. So if you're a Swordsman fan and hoping to tune in for some more basketball action, January 5th will be the next one you kind of want to highlight on your calendar.
Who's that, John?
Crossroads.
Oh, wow.
Crossroads.
Okay.
So Crossroads will be here January 5th. And that's after our Christmas break. Man, that's got to be.
Oh, wow. Mason Wilkerson. Salute, Mason. What a charge he took there. That is impressive. Way to sacrifice his body. I feel the gym should have been a little bit more fired up. That was impressive. I can't be the most fired up in the whole gym. Me and John can't do it all for you. The fans of HB have got to show him.
Don't even lie. You could do it for everybody in this gym.
No, me and you combined possibly, but
energy. That is the energy you bring, man.
I just love the charge,
We love
man.
it. David Fernandez, big finish.
And you know what else I love is that right there. David Fernandez being aggressive.
Tearing him up, man.
He's having a game right now.
Big time, big time. Here's Isaiah over to Fuentes. Fuentes looking for help in the corner to Martinez. Martinez rising fire, puts it in.
Man, to get that over Mason Wilkerson, who is massive, that's a shot, to get it that high. Man, John, I love Mason on this press break. He's wide open right now. Give him the ball. There you go, Mason. Shot.
We're okay. We're up 14, Josh. 5.5 to go.
That's true.
Love to see the Swordsmen slow it down, get a good shot here.
You're a better man than me, John. I'd want to score and go up 25.
Oh,
just kidding.
There it is. Big rebound.
Nice.
Big rebound. Good work. Let's have a good possession here.
Oh, he thought about it.
Good find. One dribble.
Woo, Mason!
Come on. Big time.
Go get it, Mason. Drove baseline, went off the glass.
That was big. That was big
nice
for Mason to want that.
Man, I love that. Because Mason sometimes will just, let the moment eat him up. He'll just pass out. A second ago, he passed it out. And that's smart, but, man, when you got to look, take it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zach Curran.
Oh, wow.
Man, he faked me out. I thought he was going to pull it back out. He just went right up to the rim. That's just smart, man. David just having a game. Probably got 15, 20 points or so now. Love me some HP basketball, John. This is a night. It's going to be even better, I think, on varsity level. This game is getting away from us, but still very physical. And it was a close game throughout. And this is not going to happen. Not sure enough I say it, and it does, but this I do not think will happen in the varsity game. Both teams are so physical, so angry at one another. It feels like they both want to win so bad that I don't think this game's going to get like this. No one's going to let someone get up this much on them. I just think they're going to fight a little harder and fouls. They do whatever they got to do to stay in the game. Especially, I don't see us going down 45-29. And I don't see Calumet going down like that either, John. That's going to be some kind of game coming up here in a moment.
Yeah, Josh, it's always a good time. And HB fans that are watching know, Calumet fans that are watching know, man, there's been some sparks through the years, and it's always a fun time. And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And it's a fun, it's an intense rivalry between the schools, and
absolutely,
we love having them here in our gym, and they bring the spirit, and so will we. And it'll be a good time tonight. Got to finish this one out first, Josh. And like you said earlier, we said lead and good team in the same sentence earlier.
Yeah, you
got on me about that, man. You tore me up about that.
No, I said you're correct.
No, yeah, but I thought about it, and that was true. That was true. And so 14-point lead here, 4.5. We still just got to be smart with the ball, because against a good team, that lead can disappear quickly.
Yeah.
Here's Clark Taylor, top of the key, over to Martinez.
If you hear some peeps and some squeaks, it's the orchestra. They're getting ready to go, man. I'm hearing peeps and squeaks, and I'm not in a nursery. It's definitely the orchestra. And that's a foul. Man, they're letting Mason play out there. He just hacked them. I like it, man. Be physical. Do what you got to do. But the orchestra does have, John, they've got mics. And you know what?
Well, we
got
a quartet. Yeah, we got that quartet that'll be playing with you. Yep.
Man, that is awesome. I am so pumped for that. I'm hoping my voice can make it through, John. That's for the lineups, man. I don't want to be the reason it's not great. Sounds like the orchestra is going to be on fire.
Be fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's got some special things planned. I hope we can pull them all off. Pull it together here, Josh.
And some lights. Is that some lights I see down there as well for the orchestra?
Yeah, because they're going to be playing. They're going to be playing the intro for Calumet in the dark, and so they'll need their lights for that. And then
I don't know if Calumet deserves anything. I don't think anything. I think we just leave silence. Silence and boredom should eat the room alive.
Yeah, well, your intro will say all that. And then the pep band can do their thing. So
yeah, very
good.
villainous.
That'll be good. That's right.
Villainous.
Yeah.
Oh, Calumet, we love you.
Here's Clark Taylor at the line. He'll be shooting a couple free throws here.
Man,
First one up and good.
They're filling it in, and I'm just suggesting this. If you're listening and you're an HB fan, I suggest, first of all, that you come to the game, because it's probably not that far for you. Just show up. But I'm also kind of looking around and suggesting as well that you come like now, because it is filling up rather quickly on the Calumet side and the HB side. Definitely not going to fit in the front, but there are some seats up on the top. It's going to be a packed house tonight, and John, as packed as I've seen it, with the pep band taking up the whole center section.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. Just don't lose the game. Got to win the game.
Yeah.
That is the key, you know.
100%.
All right, Dave Fernandez, bring it home for us. 14-point lead, 3:56 to go. Could be in for one here, but hopefully the Swordsmen can take some
big cut by
shots.
JT and the couldn't finish.
Jacob. And Jacob knows better. Got to have that one. And that's out of bounds on Kish. Oh, he threw it back in off David. And that stays in bounds somehow by a miracle. Clark, a little shove off, going to let it go. Can't get the shot. David fouling. They're going to let him go too. Mason, good defense, but it's good for Kish. 45-33. Swordsman still up by only 12 now. And John, don't want this to become a drag of a game here at the end. Let's put it away here. Let's not let them back in. David wide open.
Wow.
Oh, no, Mason didn't get the assist.
Mason said, I don't want two, I want three.
And Mason said, but I wanted an assist. Mason found him wide open and still didn't get the assist. Mason's big, and so he doesn't typically get a lot of assists. And so when he found David, he was probably thrilled. And David stabbed him in the back there. Missed the shot, but then he got the and one, and he's going to have another shot to bring us to 48. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like potentially they're calling a foul on someone. Maybe a delay of game. I'm not certain. It's going to be Calumet ball going the other direction. Clark Taylor on the move here. Swings to the wing. Back to Clark Taylor. Clark sees Kish open. Doesn't give it to him. He's going to pull it back out to the three-point line and find Kish. Kish on the three line. Driving. Kick out to Taylor, and they're going to call a body foul on Darvell Blanton. And we decide all of a sudden to call fouls. The whole game, there's been punches thrown, kicks. And he, breathed on him a little too much. And they're like, oh, that's a foul. Blanton, 15.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. See, maybe they're setting the pace now for the varsity. Maybe that's what's going on, John. They're like, oh, we're gonna have a tough one in a minute. We're gonna start setting the tone. And maybe now,
that's so funny, man.
they're doing it.
Oh,
it's off Mason. Stink.
Cabrera underneath. Big body, Josh, and has had an impact in this game. But Mason has done a great job playing D on him down low.
Yeah,
he really has. That's big. Here's Martinez to inbound. Man, there he is again. Mason just playing strong.
He's closing off. He's closing off that entry right to the rim.
Yeah.
They're sending the big guy right down. Hey, we got a big guy too. Mason is not small.
Yeah.
We were on that activity in Chicago yesterday, John, and he was head and shoulders above everyone else at the beam. His head just poked out of the top, singing his heart out. And
awesome.
That's a tall. Look at that. Reached
Attaboy.
up into the ceiling to get that ball.
All right, slow it up here. Good. Fernandez driving right, crossing over. Loses the step, puts it up, and a block.
Man. He tried to curl his arm around and flick it reverse. See, some of that stuff, where is he? Is it NBA 2K? Is he playing video games? He didn't just learn that. Oh, what's going on with that? Hopefully David's okay. Might have tweaked an ankle. Oh,
I heard him say his knee. It's his knee. Either twisted it or just landed a little hard on it.
Yeah, and with his role on the varsity team getting bigger and bigger, it could be a problem for later on this evening. Really think we need David in there as part of that varsity unit. He's nice in there to relieve Elijah Guzman or Jeff or one of those guards. It's like you could bring a guard off the bench that there's no drop-off, I think they're going to force a substitution since the game had to stop because of him. No.
Oh, they're going to force him to take a timeout.
Yeah, well, it has to be that. It has to be a timeout or a sub, because if the ref stops the game, either you have to take the timeout because the ref stopped the game. It's kind of a judgment call. Or, and they're going to sub him. Or you waste the timeout. But if I'm Coach Goodall, I might just waste the timeout and let David shoot it. I don't know if it's necessary to save your timeouts with 2:20 to go.
All right, so it looks like Swordsmen are calling a full timeout here. A little bit of confusion on the court with whether they're going to sub or whether there's an injury or there's a timeout or what's going on. It looks like we're in a timeout here. We got 2:24 left in the game. 47-33 is your score. And Aiden, if we got the HBTV crew picture, let's go ahead and throw the HBTV crew picture up here. These are the people that help make HBTV possible. And, man, so thankful for everybody on the screen there. And, man, Jack Huckins there, our executive producer. And, man, just making the magic happen behind the scenes. Aiden Moffitt there at the bottom center of your screen is the star of tonight's show, running the whole deal. And then Cole Carpenter, our operator for our game tonight. And it's so thankful for the HBTV crew. Here we go. We break huddles. We break timeouts. And we find David Fernandez at the line. And he'll be shooting 2 free throws.
That's nice. David, my guess is 2 for 2. John, he's been so hot tonight. It's like he's on fire, and he can't miss. And I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to back off like, maybe not. No, he's going to hit the second one, too. Hold to the guns here. David's going to go 2 for 2, and he's probably got 14, 15 points here, John.
Yeah, for sure.
At least.
Yeah.
Ely more.
Yeah, no, I think he's got 20.
You think he has 20?
Yeah.
But John just scored 20 in a game,
he's probably had
right?
three threes, several putbacks. He's been at the line a couple times.
To score 20 in a game, though, like in any game, like that, I mean, you're a good offensive player.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Estevan Santos also tonight has had a great game. I mean, just very competitive, back and forth. Does a lot of the ball handling as well.
Man, Jake lost his guy. And, man,
come on, Jake.
Luckily snuck out of that one. As, man, left Michael Perez wide open under the hoop. Here we go, 2 minutes to go. Richard Carruthers out there. And Richie trying to D up Esteban. Jake driving right, puts it up with the right hand.
Wow, okay.
Wow, no call.
Good rebound, Mason. Just threw it away.
Here comes Michael Perez.
Yep, that's going to be a travel. Going the other way. HB ball. This will be Estevan Santos to inbound to Darvell Blanton. (49-33), 16-point lead here for HB. It was much closer. And HB, though, has just pulled away. And Zach Kern, a little bobble there, but keeps it. Still fighting for it. Yeah, I like that. Zach Kern, one of the hardest workers on this team, very feisty player. And he's in the gym all of the time, John, working to improve his shot. Hustles all the time. Fanatic player. Love watching him. Give and go to Estevan. Oh, Estevan! The reverse, John. I love it, man.
Right.
A little swing around the right side with his hand and spins it off the glass for 2 points.
Boy.
Estevan Smooth Santos.
Perez, cross court.
Alanis out to Carruthers for 3. No good. Almost got his own rebound there, though. Wow, that's going to be a travel. Yeah, he's dragging his foot. He's not happy about it. He is hyped. And they're going to go to Darvell Blanton. Darvell will walk it up here for HB. Preserve the time. Be smart. Don't get an 8-second count, though. That would be the worst thing. Estevan to Travis. Travis going to make something happen. Goes to bare hands Bella. Noah drive the baseline. Big body. Big hands. Assist to Estevan. Oh, no, not an assist, but a good rebound by Estevan to stay with it. Jump ball. It's going to be Calumet ball. HB just now took one.
Good hustle, good work both ways, man. Even here as we're in the stretch, Josh. Coming down to the wire. Both teams still fighting, still hustling. Got to appreciate that here. 30 seconds. Looks like the Swordsmen will be victorious here as that's a miss. And loose ball. Ball getting tipped around
Good work,
here. Going
Darvell.
20 seconds.
Man, Darvell's hustling out there. From the beginning to the end, though, Darvell not giving up.
Yeah.
I love
proud
that
of him in
effort.
this game. Yeah.
He's come a long way,
Very
John.
good game.
Excellent player. And that's going to close it out, man. 3 seconds to go. You better be here for the high school game. It's getting nuts in here. Trombones all over the place. Cellos all over the place. Man, it's going to be pumping in here, man. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely.
That's coming next.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've stayed this long, thanks for tuning in here on HBTV. We'll be back here in a few minutes for the varsity game.